The bridge to cross over to get onto the island where I work, horrible. So had to get up at 5:30 instead of usually 6:45 because there's like one opening to the bridge instead of three lanes. There's one because it's under construction. So I arrive at 7:30. Immediately, we're like, oh, only three instead of four at work. I was like, that's not good. Okay, because really busy in the ICU, like 12 ventilated. Downstairs, already two intubated in the code room. Then we find out at 7:45 that the ambulance to transfer someone downtown is already there, but the night shift didn't know. So we so we had to basically go down to two. So we're rushing, trying to get the rounds done in the ICU, but there's like procedures to do. There's actually like trachs and stuff like that with the ear, nose, throat specialist that we had to do. So my colleague is helping, but mostly taking over until that guy that has to transfer somebody out comes back. And it was like in the afternoon, so that was like past half the day. And yeah, I'm okay with like fasting and keto and um, just like taking it easy, doing a little exercise, but like running. And I was stressed because because of the construction, they opened up the buses and the the train to get onto the island. But today it didn't, and I didn't even know just by coincidence. But I'm getting up at 5:30 instead of 4. I'm getting up at 5:30 instead of 6:30, 6:45 that I used to be able to make it with before all this construction crap in the middle of winter. Made it on time, made it early actually, so that was good. But I was stressed the whole time because I was like, oh man, because I didn't take the train. I was like, no, I'm just gonna take the car. I'm gonna go earlier, and so I got there early, and that was good. But right away, like once 7:45 hit, it's like we're waiting for somebody to transfer intubated patient downtown. So we ended up being me and another colleague, Super RT, very good. We handled it well, but we did not stop from 7:45 to 3:45. But I was stressed at 5:50 because I'm always fighting traffic. So from 5:50, here I am, like adrenaline, like sympathetic nervous system functioning, 80% most of the day. Um, you know, we're I was there the whole day in the ICU. The thing is that in healthcare, like 50% of what you do is documenting things, right? You have to chart everything. So I'm running around, I'm getting the job done, but there's a lot of charting and stuff that's left to do. Um, Downstairs in the ER, there's patient that was already intubated, got extubated, things happened, had to be reintubated, then another two intubations while the guy's gone. It was by 3 o'clock. Thank goodness my um, the assistant head chief showed up, and I was starting to feel like wobbly, man. I don't think I was dehydrated, but I was like, okay, well, I understand, like, eating only when hungry and like, eating at home, but like when you're constantly running, like it was constantly running, mental, decisions to be made. And I'm like, well, at first my colleague was like, I have to eat something because I'm feeling dizzy. And I was like, all right. Then like exactly an hour later, I'm like leaning on the side of the wall, and I'm like in the cafeteria. I'm like sucking down salt packs, and like I'm like, oh, maybe my sugar's low, like, so I'm like taking sugar and juice. So yeah, so I I want to be honest. So all of the, how long can I survive on that? Well, I don't play around. Like it was non-stop running, and And the cases were not like just like go there, okay, evaluate. No, they were like cerebral. There's a lot of thinking. There's a lot of stuff. Exhausted. My colleague as well. And when the third guy showed up, that had transferred somebody out, that's where like two more intubation came. It was crazy at work today. It was safe, we did what we had to do, but there's always the charting. So it's like when things are crazy like that, there's no charting. You're just doing what you got to do. You kind of have to mark on a sheet and go back and all the dossiers you have to fill. And but anyways, I ended up having to get these tamari. Here, I'll try and switch it around because I want to be honest. But I didn't have a good day with my little journey. So I had the tamari. So I started eating those. And then after I was like, oh, it's not going to absorb enough so quickly. So that's why I start scarfing. I start scarfing like a packet of salt, packet of sugar. My legs, like, and my legs were just kind of like, my legs started to get like floppy as if I did like tons of exercises. When you do a good word like a good word, a good a good work like leg workout, and then all of a sudden it's like you're leaving the gym and you're like falling down the stairs because your legs are done. You did a good workout. That's how I kind of felt. So it was good because none of us took breaks for 8 hours straight. And anyways, I made it home. I really just had to stop. I definitely I don't play I don't play stupid. I was like, you know what? I'm feeling wobbly. Taking salt, taking sugar. Give me some orange juice. They gave me a little thing of Ensure. I was like, whatever. Top it out. I don't want to flop around because I was off on sick leave for inner ear infection, stuff like that. Was giving vertigo and stuff, and I started feeling that, and I was like, oh, I hope it's not that. I think we were just exhausted. This construction on the bridge to get to the West Island is making people like have to take what? A pickle. A pickle? Oh no. Say hi. Give a kiss. All right. And let your grandpa complain. So yeah, I just wanted to be honest about that. And I wasn't trying to play the hero. I mean, you look at yesterday's video even, it was a quick one. I was like, I'm exhausted. It's been 2 exhausting days. So definitely if you're fasting, and you're eating 1 meal a day and you're in the weight loss and stuff like that, don't be a hero, Don't like be like, no, it's perfectly fine. The body's made for that. Yeah, I know the body's made for that, but the body's not made to be stressed at 5:30 in the morning. When me naturally, I have trouble falling asleep, so my bedtime's like 1:30. So I live like 4 to 5 hours sleep, unfortunately. And on days off, if I'm lucky, I'll catch up. What's up? What? A4. Ooh, miss. Here. Plasticine. There you go. Okay, Grandpa will open. Give me a second. Here, hold this. Say hi. Hold it. Don't press button. Well, you gotta look in it.
Look.
Here. There you are. But keep it on the plasticine master though. All right. So yeah, sorry for the mumbling. I am brain dead. My brain's shot. I had to endure also about 2 hours of traffic. Stop and go, stop and go, stop and go. I didn't weigh myself. I didn't have time to weigh myself. So I ate like a lot of almonds when I was like starting to feel like I gotta stop, man. I'm starting to feel like woozy, and my legs were getting like heavy. So yeah, I scarfed down orange juice. I had a package of sugar, uh, a little bit of salt, the almonds, obviously. You know, almonds are salty. You got some carbs, you got some fat, you got some protein, you got everything there. And yeah, I took it easy.
No,
It didn't, it,
no. It's already stuck in her shirt.
oh boy.
This is not
It didn't,
happening. Well, you can't. Stop
plasticine.
it.
Remember plasticine?
Stop. Thank you.
So I just want to give you an update. I've been too busy right now with work to measure myself on the scale. I will do that soon. Obviously, like I had orange juice. I had
Let's go.
stupid Ensure, which is actually not that healthy. And yeah, I just needed 30 minutes just to stop. And it was like there was a lot of stuff, like cerebral stuff, like a lot of calculations. There was a lot of bedside work to do to get the everything fine tuned. So, anyways, that's where I'm at. Um, had the orange juice, had the sugar, had a packet of salt like a crazy man, but now I'm still doing the meat patties there. And I did buy. What up, girlfriend? Woo!
Yeah, exactly. Well, that's what, like, I can't do this as a.
1 second, sweetheart. Here. 1 second. Oh, you want that? Okay, here. Oh, I know you like this too. What is it? Hold this. Hold it. Hold it straight so that Grandpa can see his face. Like a mirror. There you go. What do you say? What do you say?
Say.
You don't say. You say thank you.
Thank you.
Say it again. It's so cute when you say it. Thank you? Is it thank you or thank you? Yeah. Yeah. All right. So I'm gonna eat this, and that is my night. And I might eat some curds. So I'm just trying to be like honest with living on $70 food. Basically, I have half of the family pack of ground beef that I'm gonna scarf up. I did happen to buy this, and like I said, I don't want to lie. I had to survive on this with like when you're chilling out, doing one meal a day, you're trying to lose weight and stuff like that, that's perfectly fine. But don't push it. You know what I mean? Like don't have an ego about it. Don't be like an ideology like, no, the body can handle it. Yeah, I know. Stress 24/7, not sitting down once, doing like, twice the work because we're half the people. Probably, not the best time to be like on your feet for like 13 hours nonstop, forgetting probably to drink water and stuff like that as well. So, anyways, all that being said, trying to update you. Sorry, too tired. I've been too tired to weigh myself. Promise I'll do a weigh-in tomorrow. It'll probably be higher than it was prior because I scarfed down sugar, an Ensure, some juice and stuff like that. So yeah, I didn't want to have it embarrassing. I was kind of like, like a football player that got like, hurt and he's just kneeling for a second. You're like, yeah, it's been really busy. My colleague said, that she was feeling dizzy, and yeah, I followed closely behind. So have fun. Don't push the limits. If you feel anything but good, keep on going. But if you're not feeling optimal,
Hungry?
yeah, don't be like in your head like, "Yeah, push it, push it, push it." Just stop it, refeed, and from there, like just keep it up that way. So, anyways, I'm exhausted and I'm hungry because the food's ready. So I'm gonna stop my mumbling and we're gonna stop the video here. Just want to give you the
Here.
$70 grocery
No, you have
update.
to finish this one first.
That one first. Oh, I love the hug. Are you sure you want to stop streaming? Oui.